Now, inside your Power Editor here, you see I'm in the Ads Manager. And from the Ad Manager here, you can view all of your Facebook ads, campaigns. You can make changes to your bids and budget. You can pause or restart a ad at any time. And you'll also find this is where your billing manager containing your payment history, and payment information, sources, funding sources, and you can export ad performances from here as well. So there's a lot going on inside here, and I would recommend just coming inside here and getting acquainted with this. And as you can see here, I really haven't had a campaign that I've recently changed, but I do have a couple that's been completed here, because what that means is I assigned a specific start and end date. Now you can have what's called active, which means they're ongoing, and these I did not set a end date for. So when I created them, I didn't put a end date on there. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to walk you through creating a campaign and showing you how you can set up your different ads. So the first thing we're going to do here is we're going to hit this little plus thing symbol to create a new campaign. And from here we'll just call this the Facebook test. Okay, that way I can distinguish between what it is. Now, the buying type. Here you have an auction or a fixed price. Now, personally, I always recommend using the auction because that's going to get you the best deal every single time. And what does that auction mean? Now, the best way to explain the ad auction to you guys is, first of all, you need to understand it. For each ad impression, Facebook's ad auction system selects the best ad to run based on the ad's maximum bids and ad performance. All of the Facebook ads compete against each other in this process, and the ads that the system determines are most likely to be successful will be the one that's shown. So by having the auction chosen here for your buying type, you're going to always be competing to get the best deal, which is by all means the best way to get the most bang for your buck, so to speak. So in the objective section here is where you're going to choose what you're going to spend that money for. Are you going to spend it for a click to your website, or a like to your Facebook page, or a page post engagement, such as creating ads that boost your post? And if you can remember, if you go back to my Facebook page here, let me show you something from inside here. You're going to see I actually had that type of advertisement going on, because you can see right here it says I reached 24,944 people, and you can see here the bad thing about that is I only had 15 people claim the offer, so that wasn't converting very well. But at the same time, I had over 4,000 people like this post. So what needed to happen is I just needed to update my advertisement and change up how it was, what I was doing here with my objective, because it wasn't the ad wasn't yielding the best optimal result. So it's going to come through a lot of trial and error too, guys, and you just want to always just keep it small until you figure out what it is that works. Don't spend a great deal of money, and try a large number of different things. That way you can focus in and zero in on what works best before spending the big money. Once you find an ad that works, then you can actually come in here and save that advertisement. So let's go ahead and hit create. And you can see now that it's added it in up here, and we don't have a start or end date because we didn't put anything like that in. But as you can see down here, we are buying clicks to our website is what it boils down to. Now, once the Facebook person gets on our website, then it's going to be left up to what's on the website to have the person go on from there maybe and purchase your product or whatever it is you may be wanting them to do. So keep that in mind. So that's a pretty awesome way to keep your campaigns running and know exactly how they are performing.